Hello, my lovelies. A long time no see. I know, I know. Well, let me tell you why. Actually, I was going to go out yesterday because it is a long weekend here in Halifax and it is Buskerfest going on this weekend, as well as Natal Day, which is our city's birthday. So I was going to go out yesterday because I'm off this long weekend and it was raining. We've had rain for the last couple of days, which I'm not going to begrudge rain because we've needed it. Our temps have been way up into the high 30s, like 37 and above with the humidex and everything. Today it is sunny. It's going to be a hot one. I don't like summer. I'm not a big summer fan. Give me fall and winter and I'm your happiest girl. But anyway, it's been a while, and I did attempt to make a video 2 weeks ago with my niece when she was up with me. It was Pride weekend in Halifax, and I tried to do some parts of like the parade and the shows that were going on and the events that were happening around the city for Pride. But when I was uploading it, I was getting a lot of copyright strikes, even though I was trying to be diligent and kind of mute them out, but I still got dinged, so I kind of scrapped that video. I may redo it again and just put my own music over it, or the free copyright free music from my editing software. But I do plan on going out today. I'm home right now. I just woke up maybe about an hour ago, quickly showered. I'm not wearing makeup because the current temperature right now is like 28 degrees. So I'm going to be out all day recording the Buskers. There's a bridge walk this afternoon going across the McDonald Bridge over to Dartmouth, and I want to see the Buskers over on the Dartmouth side. Kiddo, when he gets off work, he's going to join me, and we're going to maybe go on some carnival rides. There are some carnival rides down on the waterfront. And then tonight around 10 p.m. my time, hopefully I can get down and get a good view of the fireworks that are going to go off tonight. So right now I'm home. I'm just charging things up, and I need more coffee and get some water, put it in the freezer just so I can do all that. And yeah, so I shall see you in a little bit. Bye. Hey, my lovelies, I'm back. It is 26 degrees outside, but the humidex makes it feel like 30. It's still hot as hell for me. I hate it. Anyway, I just left home. I have everything all charged up. Kiddo's going to meet me later over in Dartmouth when he finishes work. So let's go to the Buskers. I have my headphones in just to have some music playing while I'm walking. I do have an external power bank still charging at home. I asked Mark to pick it up on his way to meet us. probably one of the longest walk signs I've ever had to wait for. That building's been in construction for almost 2 years. Here we are in Granville Square. I've ended a lot of live streams from here. It is a Sunday afternoon, and I guess, and I'm going to assume, that most people are going to be down on the waterfront watching the Buskers. But they added in some seating this year. Nice, bright, sunshiny yellow bistro sets in the center on the cobblestones. I'm gonna walk in the shade. The shade is my best friend. So a lot of these buildings are part of NASCAD, which is the Nova Scotia College of Art and Design. It's their main campus. But back in the day, these were storefronts and shops with apartments up above. Now they belong to NASCAD. Oh, somebody didn't want their donair pizza. It's a shame. That's one of my favorite pizzas. So we're heading towards Duke Street, and we're going to hang a left and go down towards the waterfront and see what's going to be happening there. I hear seagulls. Oh, the waterfront looks like it's going to be busy. And these are the two lions that are guarding the campus. There goes the Harbour Hopper, a refurbished amphibious vehicle. a look up at the tallest business building in the East Coast. It stands only at 22 stories, but this is Halifax. We don't have skyscrapers. Lots of NIMBYs in the city that don't want to wreck the historical nature. All right, camera, work with me here. Down, 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 down. There we go. So normally, I don't like coming down to the waterfront in the summer. And why is that? I'm not a people person. It's funny because my MBTI says I'm an ENFP, that I'm extroverted, and I am. But you know, sometimes people can be just people. But for you, my lovelies, I am down here. So for the viewers that hit that dislike button, you go into the stocks. Oh, my hat almost blew off. I thought there would be some AC in here.
They're smart.
Oh my God, how cute is that? Oh, the tide's high. Now, I'm gonna see if this will show. I'm not sure if you can see that, but there are little minnows swimming around. Brave fish. I bet you they have 3 eyes. So we are down by the ferry terminal. Fun fact, I may have mentioned this
in earlier videos or not, but we have one of the oldest harbor ferries in North America. It's been running probably since the early 1800s, all the way up to the current time. Now I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pause this just because my iced coffee kicked in, and I'll see you in a few minutes.
So the one I was on, so that was the, what do you call it? I didn't know he could either.
Oh, let's see, Darwinism at its finest. So just up until about 2 days ago, the harbor water was closed for people because it wasn't clean. One of the sewage treatment plants, we have 6 of them around the harbor, broke down and raw sewage was flowing out, so they had the harbor and these steps closed to the public. So this is how you find out who the tourists are and who the locals are, because it's always the tourists that dip their toes into this water. Oh look, there's a bistro chair in the harbor. Lovely. As well as some sea kelp. I don't see any crabs. I don't see any fish. Can you see why? Yeah. We had over 250 years of raw sewage going into the harbor, and maybe a decade of sewage treatment plants to help clean it. Yeah. If you haven't already could tell, I'm a sarcastic person. I don't know, when I see something that I know is not safe, and I don't trust the harbor after like a couple of days without the "don't go into the water" sign. And after living here for most of my life, you kind of get to know things. I'm fiddling around in my backpack. I'm just trying to find my tripod. Aha, is that it? Nope. I feel my fan. I brought a fan with me. There it is. Okay, just a sec. checking my socials.
All these new shops opened up, and I've always wanted to go. I can tell.
That's my bracelet. Yes, I'm wearing jewelry today because I'm feeling extra cute. Gonna check the temperature. Still 30 degrees. Still stinking hot. I really like her pants. The girl that playing the trombone.
So Dawn and Carlo.
I don't have any change on me yet. I just finished up my water. Gotta have a little Leonard going. Personally, I find that a hard song to sing because I can't get down that low. All right, so I finished drinking my water. Let's go find some buskers now.
Not too far. I'm done with walking.
Radiator
I guess that might be
Back here and Michael Jackson. No, you either can or you can't. Yeah. I can't. Not to say it wasn't.
There's different ones.
And this is why I don't come to the waterfront this summer.
You like me? Yeah, that's good.
I smell the curry. So it does look like somebody's going to be performing here in a moment. I'll be right back.
Good, nice to see you. So folks, listen, we got a great big area back here, and not a lot of people using it, okay? I've already had somebody come to me and say, hey, can you ask these folks if they could sit? Because you're blocking the view of a lot of the people in the back. Now I understand that not everybody wants to sit down, although if you do, don't worry about the dirt. It won't be there when you get up. All right, those of you that are sitting, I appreciate it.
He doesn't realize I have bad knees and I can't sit down.
Pavement in front of you or concrete in front of you, feel free to move in and fill up those empty spots so that there's room for more people to move forward. So that way we don't have people way in the back trying to watch the show, not being able to see it. Sucks to be you. All right, you guys on the sides here as well. We want to keep this open for people to move. So why don't you come on in? Standing in the back, you'll get a much better view if you come right here into the middle. Feel free to have a seat. Terrific. Yeah. It's okay here in Halifax. Very clean dirt. Won't see it at all. Clean dirt in Halifax. That's right. All right. How's the volume working for you? You guys in the cheap seats, volume's good? Yeah, terrific. All right. We're just about to get started. Just a couple of minutes until showtime. I know some of you have been... It's together. But he warned Rindersell to go to the Bancy Fall, but be back before the mid-clock strikes tonight or I'll turn you into a dumpkin. So she rode off to the Bancy Fall where she was greeted by, you guessed it, the prancing hens. Yeah, he watched her arrive from behind a wooden window. He said, my goodness, that's the most beautiful burl I have ever ate lies on. So Rindersell and the Prancing Hints, they danced all night long, and they lull in pub, because they always lull in pub in Terryvale, right? Anyway, just then the mid-clock struck night. Rindersell stays down the rares. Just as she beats the Rodham, she slopped her dripper. The Prancing Hints yelled, "Bumcack!" It was too late. She was gone. So the next day, the Prancing Hints rode clear across the cornflanger trying to find the foot and fit slab skipper. I can't believe I said it either. Finally, he reached Rindersella's house. First, he tried it on her muggly other, and it fit. And then he tried it on the two sissy ugglers, and it didn't fit them either. Then he tried it on Rindersella, and it fit. It was just the sight ride. So Rindersella and the Prancing Hints, they mocked Gary, and they lived heavily after Fatward. But the storal, there's always a storal to the Maury. And the storal to this Maury, ladies and gentlemen, the storal of the Maury is this. If you're ever invited to a fancy fall, and you want to have a Prancing Hints lull and fun with you,
Don't slop your dripper.
don't forget to slop your dripper. Well, actually, yeah, I got invited to come here and perform at this Busker Festival. And what's really strange is that I got invited to come based solely on a stage act, which is nothing like a street act. So I agreed, I came, and I did a whole bunch, like a crash course in how to be a street performer, talked to a bunch of the top guys out there and got a bunch of advice, and I came here.
So everything here is the inflatables and the bungee drum. The only thing is they don't take debit or credit, it's just cash only. And I never carry cash, and I think I'm a little too big for these. Alrighty. Let's go find some French fries. I'm kind of hungry. $3 for a bottle of water. I just went to a convenience store and I thought $1.75 for a bottle of water was a lot. All right, let's go find something to eat. I'm hungry, and let's get some overpriced food. Alrighty, my camera got overheated when I was having my quick little lunch. Right now, I am over in Dartmouth. I have Kiddo with me. Say
hi.
So he's finally finished work, and we're just cutting through the Dartmouth Commons before we get over to the Alderney Ferry Terminal to see more buskers. Because my phone, or not my phone, my Pocket 2 got overheated, I couldn't record a couple of the busker acts that I did see. So there. So here we go. Let me flip this around. So we are just cutting through the Dartmouth Commons. I did a live stream through here back at the end of May, I believe, when we were here to see the cherry blossoms. I figured it's a scenic route to get over to the ferry terminal from the bridge terminal. One ride I'll never go back on again. So Mark has an all-you-can-ride bracelet that's good until 10 o'clock this evening. Unlimited rides. Kiddo likes the fast ones. I'm just gonna go find a better place to stand. There's Kiddo there. I have his keys and his ball hat. Man, when I was younger, I lived for these. So from my apartment balcony, I can see all these rides. This is all part of Buskerfest. And the fireworks are this evening at 10 o'clock. Doing their safety check before any of the rides go. Mark has no fear. No fear whatsoever. Me? I remember those days. There we go. I have a fear of heights. So there's no way in hell would I go on this ride. I will live vicariously through my son. So he's going backwards right now. Now with Mark, where he likes his sensory, he closes his eyes on these rides and fully experiences it. Oh geez, that's going up like almost to not quite a 90-degree angle. I don't think Mark is on this round, but he will be.